And welcome everybody to Versus Live. My name is Corey Baumeister.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
All right, and we got Rob in the booth. Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
All right, he'll be taking your questions, concerns, burns, whatever you want to say. Just tag Star City Games, and we'll get those questions sent over to us, and we'll answer them for you. Don't forget, we are brought to you by Star City Games and Carnox Chairs, so if you want 10% off and you want to be as fly as us, head over to carnox.com/SCG. Get 10% off on your purchase there. So, I was mistaken.
Hold on.
Yeah, what?
That was flawless.
Thank
This
you.
is the first time you've ever gone through the introduction just...
All right, let's do it again then. I don't want to be known as the guy who gets these things right, okay? So that's not my brand.
Good job.
All right, so correction. I did make a mistake before to be on brand. I'm actually playing the Temur Adventure list that Oleon Trazi, one of the mad scientists of deck building, engineered when he was streaming. I thought the deck is awesome. Started playing it. It's a ton of fun. So I am playing that. We're saving Numot the Nummy's Temur Reclamation for last. So sorry about that.
I am still playing Peter Glogowski's Sacrafice deck. Pretty typical here besides the Beanstalk Giants. Excited to see how those play. But otherwise, like, this is one of the decks to beat.
It is. Yeah.
So if, he went in the tank for 2 weeks and said, you know what, I couldn't beat it.
I'm going to join him.
Probably a good sign. The deck's pretty good.
Yeah, I think the decks that I would see, like, testing for this Pro Tour, I'm sad I wasn't at this Mythic Championship, but I did enjoy the time off, where everybody else is stressing right out of the last Pro Tour, right off the Invitational, and then right going into this. I got to do some relaxing, some hanging out. But if I was focusing on testing and stuff, the things I would want to be looking at first and foremost in Standard right now is Jeskai Fires is dominant, and Jund Food or Golgari Food is kind of the things to beat. Piotr just said, you know what? No, I'm going to innovate. I'm going to make a little bit of a cool list to this, but I'm going to play it. It's the best deck, and we shall see. Does it look like the best deck compared to your hand? Oh, my. This hand is sweet. I don't know if it's good, but it's sweet.
Is this hand good? This hand does not seem good to me.
Okay.
I'm just going to play some Mopey 3/4s. Hopefully, I'm like missing a color.
What was it? Oh, yeah, no black. Yeah, you got them all in that. You don't need, if one of those ovens was like a black land, probably,
Yeah,
but,
then it's like a mediocre keep, but you still keep it.
It's just going to be one of those days for you, huh? Just a mulligan train. All right, Rob, let's get a question while Ross mulligans to oblivion.
I don't really have a question, but I do have a burn. Apparently somebody said you didn't do the questions, comments, concerns, and burns.
Well, that's Ross's thing.
Intro,
that's Ross's thing. That doesn't mean that is correct. That is his thing. I can't be a copycat and just say the same, Well, then what's the fun in that,
He hit all the key parts.
Yes.
He hit the hi Rob at Star City Games.
I said my name.
Sponsored by SCG and brought to you by SCG. Sponsored by Carnox.
Yeah.
We hit the four notes.
Exactly.
How you get there? How you get to how you round the bases is up to you.
Exactly.
You can showboat and you can take your time, or you can just be businesslike and round the bases. But as long as you hit the home run, it doesn't matter.
So this burn turned out to be burning the person who made that comment. I just want to clarify that. That was a self burn. So thank you for that comment. Keep those coming in. We love burning
rubber
our
and you're
chat.
glue. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right, we got 1 5 chant and 1 2 chant.
All right. So gifted sub for that 2 chanter. Those 5 ones, you can do better, but whatever. You know what? I love our chat. How don't I have an emote yet? Rob, is this your department?
I'm not an artist. No, it's not my...
I see your shoes, man. That's art.
Yeah.
I didn't make my shoes.
You have the shoes of an artist.
What do we got for your shoes this time, Rob?
These are Court Purple Air Force Ones.
Oh, my God.
What is an Air Force One?
Okay, it's a plane that flies.
Yeah, it's the president's plane, but clearly that's not what the shoe is based on.
It's just a Nike shoe.
Okay, that's
basically
the model
just
name?
like the Nike, like the normal Nike version of a Jordan,
Okay.
Wow.
Jordan 1.
Wow.
Well, I have
the same shoes on, too, which is crazy.
yes, but in their sandal version.
Hey, it's a Sandal Force one.
Yeah. So I've put my expensive card on the bottom because that's generally what you do. We've got a reasonable 6 here, and I am going to start with a Cauldron Familiar.
Kitty cat. All right, 19 to 21.
You're up.
Man, you know what? These matchups against Cat always just get so confusing. I always get life totals wrong. You know, there's just so much going on. I don't think we need this land. We're going to put a temple to the bottom.
Okay. Shock to 19.
Okay.
Play trail.
Crummy.
Get some food.
God, we're still got that Thanksgiving weight hanging around.
Yeah, so
from the good old sexy Thanksgiving.
We're maintaining our diet of skull apples.
All right, I'm down to 18.
You're at 18. I'm at 19.
All right, done.
You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 and play the Lucky Clovers.
You're
Your
at
turn.
16.
Your favorite card, right?
I just love it. It's not a bad one. Attack you for 1.
15.
I will shock to 17.
Okay.
And I will play 2 ovens.
All right.
You're up.
That's pretty good.
We've got our synergies online. Okay.
All right, I'm going to take 2 again.
So you're at 13.
13. I'm going to Foothills twice.
Get your 2 lands. They enter untapped for some reason.
Yeah.
Just another thing that just shouldn't happen. They've just templated every single card in this set the exact opposite of how they've been doing cards for 10 years.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
I don't like change, okay?
I mean, to be fair, I think that's why a lot of people come here for the Ross rants. So
yeah.
Okay. Those
It's
poor
like,
people.
it's like Howard Beale in Network. They tune in to see him say crazy things.
Okay, fair enough.
See, this is me making a reference that I absolutely know Corey won't get.
Not a chance.
It's a movie from 1976.
Oh, of course. Now I know.
Ross is just our Andy Rooney.
I believe it did win Best Picture, though.
All right, and then we're going to make 2 Shaheens. Man, I'm doing a lot of 2 Shaheens here. Your turn.
It's got Faye Dunaway and
oh, now I know.
Peter something. He died before the movie came out, playing the title role.
Okay, cool.
And I guess not title role, but playing the male lead.
Man, you don't even know.
I mean, it's not titled Peter.
Well, we got an okay boomer in chat for Ross. So.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
All right, so you're sacking the cat to the oven. You get a food.
We got to trigger this first. No, that's when I sack food.
Yeah,
so we're sacking this to make a food.
Gone.
Then we're sacking this food, triggering this to return this.
Yep.
Looking at the top 2.
I'll go to 12,
take a Mayhem Devil.
You go to 18.
This will come in. And then we'll just do it again, but we don't get to pay 1 for the trail.
Yep. 11 to 19.
Yep. 11 to 19.
Mayhem Devil is bad.
Disagree. Great.
Bad for me.
Shock to 17.
Okay.
I will play the Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
I will, I guess, pass the turn.
All right.
I will say there's a lot more small life total changes, so it's a lot more work for me, so I don't like this deck.
Yeah, I hate it.
We'll just announce at the end of the turn what the life totals are, and you can just change them.
I need to look at my sideboard for no apparent reason, okay?
Ah, yeah. Very inconspicuous.
Yeah. All right, we are going to...
Peter Finch? Is the actor's name? Might be it.
All right, I'm going to go with Granted twice. I'm going to get Lava Coil and Spyglass. And now, which one's more important? Shutting down Oven or killing Mayhem Devil? You have 1 card, huh? I think it's more important to only get you to 1 more card, so... All right, Spyglass.
In response.
Okay.
Sacrifice Cauldron Familiar, deal 1 to a Shaheen,
Okay.
and get a food.
Okay.
Then sack a food to return the cat, deal 1 to Shaheen, pay 1 for trail.
Okay.
I will then... given that my spyglasses are being shut down, another Cauldron Familiar is not great.
Yeah, it sucks that your Spyglass is shut down, though.
And then, so I'll take a trail.
Okay. I will
then-
name Witch's
hold on.
Oven.
This triggers.
Oh,
We're still
yeah,
not done yet. You're at 10, I'm at 18.
Yep.
and then I will sack familiar to the other oven, deal 1 to you, you're at 9. Then
I'm going to go to 8 total.
Sack this. No, you're going to go to 7. Because I'll sack the food, you'll go to 8, and then this will come in. So
Okay.
you're at 7, I'm at 19.
Okay, yep. We'll see if I can even live. Your turn. This is trouble.
Attack you for 4.
Down to 3.
Maybe I should have taken the familiar. Down
to 3. No big deal.
And
we do have a decent card to come back if it comes down to it, but we're going to need some help.
so you're going to Lava Coil, Mayhem Devil, plus do something else.
Perhaps.
Think I want to make another land drop this turn, so I am going to sack this food for life, deal you 1, and trigger the trail.
Down to 2.
Find a Castle Lochthwain, which is a land.
And you go to 22.
So 2 to 22 now.
Yep.
And then I will play another trail and get the food and pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to look at my sideboard for no reason again. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start with, I think we have one specific line of play we can do. Yeah, it's just what we got to do. Okay, so Footsteps for 2 lands. Doesn't truly matter what we get. We're going to do red, green.
You didn't get to see my hand before. You should know I have a Casualties of War.
Through Spyglass?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the card I had before.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Yeah. I don't know if that changes your play at all, but yeah, you should know that.
No, I don't think I can.
That's why I was trying to hit land drops.
Okay, makes sense. Nope, that's fine. I just have to hope you don't get the land, and Lava Coil, and Lovestruck Beast. Your turn. Drum roll. That doesn't look like the face of someone who just drew a land.
So close.
So close.
Okay. Well, I'll make you kill a lot of things.
Okay.
Kill the Goose Mayhem Devil, get another food.
Sure.
So you can go.
All right.
You gotta kill Mayhem Devil and Gilded Goose and hope I don't draw lands for a while.
Sounds easy. Sounds easy to me. Okay. We are going to... All right. So 1, 2, 3, 5. This costs 4. What if... Okay, so this costs 4. Granted for 2. All right. We've got it. The Great Henge.
Yep. That's annoying.
Gain 2.
You're at 4.
Granted.
Yep.
We're picking this negate. And I think we just want another Lava Coil. And pass.
You're 4 right now.
Can anybody picture where Ross made a mistake last turn?
Oh, chat found it.
Chat found it?
What did you...
You could have attacked with Cauldron Familiar, and I can't block. So you would have snuck in 1 more point of damage, because if it dies, you just sack this, deal me 2, and I'm dead.
Ah.
You missed 1 free point, but...
Well...
Chat's so smart. Chat lethal.
What if it didn't matter?
Oh no.
Pull up your spyglass,
No.
give you a point.
No. Why?
Was that good?
All right.
You're at 3.
Yeah, I'm dead. God, you're so lucky.
I mean, I was gonna be able to
do nothing.
Deal you 1 and look at 2 cards.
Yeah.
Or look at 4 cards.
You would have had to control me this turn, otherwise I start going off. All right, Spyglass I borrowed. Borrowed these. Yeah, that was a good game though.
Yeah. I would have gotten 6 cards towards a Cauldron Familiar to kill you, I think.
Yeah. I had like yeah, I mean it still would have been a game. I was not like slam dunk winning, but the Great Henge would have definitely helped my cause.
Yeah, by quite a margin.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay, well, we are going to get to sideboarding here. It doesn't really do much on my side, but sideboarding for you will probably do a little something.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Versus Live. And welcome back to Versus Live, everybody. My name's Corey Baumeister. Oh, wait. No, see, I had to screw something up. We already did. My name is still Corey Baumeister. Are you still Ross?
I wish I wasn't.
Okay, so we are sideboarding here between Temur Adventures versus Jund Food. And so I have 3 piles here. You're probably thinking, what is going on? I
am thinking, what is going on? Because he hasn't told me what they are.
I can't sideboard a ton with this deck because it is a Fae of Wishes package. So, like, right here, you're seeing me bring in 1 Lava Coil because I think Lava Coil is a great card. I have to deal with Mayhem Devil, even cooking the Goose early, even though Thanksgiving's passed, still cooking the turn 1 Goose.
Season. Goose is usually more traditional for Christmas than it would be for Thanksgiving.
Don't ruin my joke.
I'm saying you're right. We're in Christmas season.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to leave 1 in the sideboard for situations like last game when I want to grant it for a Lava Coil to kill something. So, got to leave good stuff here. Now, what I'm taking out is Brazen Borrower. Borrower's not good against the cat deck. Like, I can't target any of your creatures if you have Witch's Oven out. You just sacrifice it, so that's awkward.
Yeah, let's bounce my Trailer Crumbs.
Yeah, I can bounce your Trailer Crumbs or I can bounce your 1-mana Oven. It's just not good enough. Bone Crusher is to the same effect, but at least Bone Crusher can kill your Goose, so we're leaving that in. 1 Expansion Explosion. It's not very good, and I'd actually rather have it in the sideboard because now I have 4 of them. If I put it to the sideboard, I now have 4 of them. So the only cards that we really want here, and cards not listed, Mystical Dispute, but those are those are one of the other cards I actually bring in against decks, but obviously not for this one. So the things that we actually want here are Return to Natures, dealing with your crumbs, dealing with your ovens. Lava Coil I would love to bring in more, but like I said, I want to keep 1 on the board. And then Spicy Tammy here I think is just a good card that I almost never search for, so I might as well bring it in.
Sure.
Everybody
loves Tammy, why not?
What do you got going for us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to tell us?
Too.
Yeah.
So
he's keeping it secret.
Yeah. Not a great sideboard on my side, actually. Massacre Girl was pretty weak. The Temur Adventure deck doesn't actually go wide onto the battlefield like the Selesnya or the Golgari decks. So this effect is pretty bad. That's why I'm bringing in the extra Corval to sort of still have some, really powerful 5-mana plays. I'm cutting my Murderous Riders. There just aren't really good targets for it. I've got another Brontodon, which is nice against Lucky Clover, and sometimes that sideboard Sorcerer Spyglass, like we saw in Game 1. I'm actually bringing in the Wicked Wolves. This, the normal effect of this card is not great in the matchup.
Okay,
but it's okay.
Innkeeper.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
I think it's probably better than Murderous Rider as a removal spell.
I think so.
But it also sometimes setups combo turns. If I ever generate a lot of food in a long game with a Gilded Goose, or just like some Trailer Crumbs, or just Witch's Oven sacrificing different creatures, could end up with 3, 4, 5 food in there. So this card can just turn into a machine gun with Mayhem Devil.
Yeah. No, I never even really thought about that because I do shut down your oven. And sometimes shut down Cauldron Familiar based on the situation, but I'm never going to name Wicked Wolf with Spyglass. So, and honestly, one thing you said I think that is great is that, your sideboard's not great for this matchup. Piotr is not playing for this matchup. He's playing for what he's expecting at this tournament, and I believe he's not expecting Temur Adventures, So there is that to take into account, and that's just a good lesson that people should learn when they net deck people that get ready for a tournament like this. Like, this is an open deck list tournament, so that changes people's decisions. This is metagame towards this specific tournament, so there's reasons why maybe the sideboard isn't perfect for this. Yeah. Also, I don't know what you would sideboard for this deck. Yeah, I really don't. Like Return to Nature, I guess, for Lucky Clover and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Memory Theft.
It's a weird deck.
It is a weird deck. Okay, so I'm going to be going first now because you top decked.
I feel like negate would actively be good. Like negating clovers on 2, and then sometimes just negating like the front side of adventures.
Yeah, if you were a blue deck, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, you're actually more like reliant on spelling your adventure cards than other decks are.
Exactly. And Escape the Wilds, 5-mana sorcery, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's take a question though while we before we get going.
Yeah, we had one from Komodo Drake, Corey, about this Temur Adventures deck.
Sure.
They said in their time kind of playing it, it seems like you don't need the Edgewall Innkeeper kind of draws as often. Do you find that's true and it's less important than in the Golgari deck, for instance?
I find it true until it isn't. I mean, I know that's a very vague answer, but it's a deck that plays 2 different sides. Like, of course, your Lucky Clover draw into your spells, into your Evolving Wilds is going to be better. But when you don't have that and you want to just gain value, you know, the Innkeeper is great. And the Innkeeper is also really great against like flash decks, especially blue-green. So while I do agree, there's also times when it is important. So it's kind of like having 2 modes for a deck and kind of like a safety net for it. But I agree, it could be trimmed. And then even when you sideboard, you take out a decent amount of adventure creatures, and then you can take some out and stuff. So I agree with you, mostly. Okay, this hand is not great. Yeah, this hand is not very good. It's not heinous, but I think this is going to be a mulligan here. We just don't have enough to do here. Like turn 3, Footsteps for a land. Great Henge is pretty hard to cast with this hand.
1/4 into a rampant growth, perfect curve.
Yeah, exactly.
Do no other things.
Yeah, so we're going to mulligan that one. How about you?
My hand is mediocre, as they tend to be.
Yep.
But it's pretty close to something good. We're a little land light, but we have a lot of our more powerful cards and our better early game cards, so I'm going to keep.
Okay, sounds great. Let's take one more question while I mulligan.
Sure. Ross, with the banning of Smuggler's Copter, do you think there's a good replacement for Is It in Soul?
But the line I've been parroting, because I've fielded this question a couple times now, is I think the card is pretty important for the Is It in Soul deck because it is a very powerful threat if you don't land one of your Insouls or they deal with whatever you Insoul, and it's a great target for those effects. But I think you need to move in a direction that helps replace the power level of it standing alone. And that makes me a little bit more amenable to the Simic lists that have popped up occasionally that are playing Gilded Goose and Oko alongside Insoul. So I would be looking more towards that end of things.
Insouling food tokens?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so we're going to keep, and this is pretty funny that we just took a question about this because I think Edgewall Innkeeper is the most out-of-place card in our hand right now. So we're gonna bottom that one, weirdly enough. Okay, we're going to start with a Scry. And we don't really want that, so we're going to send another land to the bottom.
Okay, I will shock to 18 and play an Oven.
Oh, the Oven. Okay, so you're at 18.
You're up.
All right, to 20. All right, I'll untap. Okay, we will just go land go.
That would have been a better draw last turn. Gilded Goose.
Zagoose, okay.
Get a food.
Okay.
You're up.
In response to the goose, I'm going to destroy the oven. Tap. All right, now we're going to Footstep for a mountain and pass to you.
I will shock to 16 and play a Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
You're up.
You're at 16. Untap, draw. Not a great draw here. I think we're just going to stomp the goose. Then we'll go land, go.
Attack for 3.
17.
Crashing Brontonon.
The B, okay.
You're up.
All right. Ooh. That's a good one we should probably get down now, but maybe we want to get our creature going. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Okay. We're going to go with Innkeeper, Bone Crusher, draw a card, land go.
Well, I would prefer to cast one of these this turn, but I need to get the Innkeeper off the battlefield, so I will sacrifice this food for life.
Okay.
Bring Mayhem Devil.
Innkeeper's
I'm at 19,
You're at 19, yep.
and I don't have really any interest in attacking, so I will pass.
Okay. Well, untap. Now, what do we want to do? If we look at our hand's a little redundant. So now we have a choice between playing our giant creature, which seems great, or playing one of these very powerful spells. I think we're just going to err on the side of playing a 7/7. Your turn. Being a little bit more mana efficient here.
God. You're up.
Hey, they can all together take down the Beanstalk. All right, so we are going to go with a Escape the Wilds.
Yeah.
Exile the top 5. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, so we're at 17. We're at a nice, healthy life total. So we're going to start with a Clover. And, you know, I don't really want to just take 4 to play another Clover when we can do it next turn. So we're just going to be conservative, play 2 more lands, and now we might get busy. We have a 9/9. That does only Yeah. I'll attack for 9. Okay. And yeah, I think that's what I want. I want to just kill the Brontodons here. My lucky clovers are going to be pretty sweet. So pass to you.
Couldn't really take 9, and I was probably going to have to block it next turn anyway if you just have a land. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
Play 2 trails, get 2 food.
God, that's so crummy of you.
Pass the turn. I really don't like you sometimes.
Come on, I made a good crumb pun. All right, so we're going to play Clover, and we're going to make 3 1/1s for sure. All right, so now this is on an adventure, so it does not go away with Escape the Wild. So we're free to do other stuff here if we really want. And we do want. So we're going to go with a Escape the Wild. Draw 5 cards. Okay, well, this is a little more questionable here. So we can, I mean, we're going to be doing stuff next turn, but for this turn, we don't have a ton we can actually do.
Oh no, my 5-mana draw 5 drew 5 spells. Whatever will I do?
All right, so 3 1/1s, first land drop, scry, land to the bottom. We're going to get in there.
I might have left land on top.
It
You got 4 spells over there.
was a tap land.
Okay.
Put you
I'll
to
take
15,
4. 15.
play my second land, and pass to you. 6 Shaheen. Shaheen's really been getting some love over here. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. These Granteds are going to search 3 cards from our board. And I guess our Beanstalk Giant is just free. It just searches 3 lands.
I mean, I don't know how many more basics you have left.
That's a good point. Me neither. 6, 8, 10. Sweet. Ollie's smart. He prepares for these kind of absurd board positions.
Yeah. If you draw an untapped land, you can actually cast Granted Tomio Adventure the Beanstalk Giant.
And I mean, I can even just like, you know, play a Fae if needed.
Oh, my hand is so bad.
My hand's terrible. I got nothing. These are exiled.
So I need to make land drops. I think the best way to do that is actually to sack a food. That'll also deal with one of these Shaheens.
Feels good, man.
We'll trigger the first one. I'll pay.
Okay. You're going to go to 18.
Trigger the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Just the 2 cards I need to hit come in a pair. This is just 2 complete bricks. So we'll play our land for turn.
Okay.
I am at 20. I am at 18.
Oh, casualties is just in your hand. Right? Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a permanent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Forgot. Okay, I guess I have to take the even worse card.
Sure.
Just everything's so bad. None of my cards matter.
That's the spirit.
You're up.
That's the spirit.
I literally, I could draw an untapped land and casualties you on the next 3 turns of the game.
And you're probably still in trouble.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'll play this free Beanstalk Giant. Or Fertile Ground, I should say. All right, we'll go like that.
Fertile Footsteps. Fertile Ground is the aura.
Oh, sure. All right, now let's go with Granted. I'll get the Great Henge, Lava Coil, and let's get another Escape the Wilds just in case we run out of gas.
Just rubbing it in right now.
All right, 4, 5. We'll play the Great Henge for 5, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So play it for 5. We'll go blue and red, gain 2. Go to 19 with the red and green, Lava Coil. With the blue and green, Fae, get a counter, draw a card. This is going to go away forever. And then I'll attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm at 9.
All right. Unfortunately, that's all I got. Oh, wait. No, Temple. All right. Your turn.
So I'm literally dead. Even if I draw an untapped land that doesn't damage me, I'm taking lethal.
Yeah.
Because this is 5, and each of these represents 4. At least 2. I guess each of these represents at least 4.
And then I casually still have 6 cards in hand. So
You just need a planner cleansing. It's not that much.
yeah.
Yeah, and I
All right. So this is Temur Adventure getting to do its thing right there, and isn't its thing fun?
well, at one point I had 3 lands on the battlefield, and my hand was double casualties, triple trail of crumbs.
Yeah, I like that.
Just did not have the mana to do things.
What was the other card I searched for? Oh, Great Henge, huh? Get these back to the sideboard. Pretty ridiculous when it does its thing, huh?
Yeah, Lucky Clover looked really powerful in all these games.
Yeah.
You just get going. It's like Edgewall Innkeeper, where you're drawing an extra card on all your adventures, but you're casting that card immediately for no mana.
Yeah. Seems right.
So you're getting card advantage along with the tempo of actually getting to cast the spell for free.
Yeah. And I mean, there is some reasoning to just like me wanting to take out Innkeepers altogether, because I mean, like, look, Mayhem Devil just destroys it, but it's just, there's a lot of bad cards. Like Brazen Bar is just okay.
Also gets blown to bits by Mayhem Devil.
Yeah,
so.
and Bone Crusher on the draw is a lot worse. Like, yeah, so we'll see. I think we're gonna keep it the same, but
It's also just not hard to draw 1 card off of the Innkeeper and then have it die.
yeah,
And you force me to kill it. Sometimes it's awkward. Like the one time I got killed at that game, I had to sack a food and do nothing else with my turn.
and that's why I have so many Return to Natures, because it's not awkward when you have a Witch's Oven Cat Mayhem Devil. It's just like, okay, this damage is free. But when you have to actually like sack a food, that's great because you're using mana to kill something that already replenished itself from me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's actually really critical that you killed the goose.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I was short on mana, and I had a bunch of trail crumbs, so I wanted an efficient way to sacrifice food. And so I played the oven. I actually drew the goose in turn 2. And I had the oven to like at least protect it, but you answered both of them. And from that point, my hand just fell apart.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Bone Crusher is I'm lucky if I just get to kill a goose. Or, best case scenario is having a Clover out and being able to stomp twice to Mayhem Devil. Otherwise, it's just not great, But even then, you usually get to counter the adventure half. This is game 3 here. What do we got? Doing good on time, too?
Yeah,
Not bad.
We have plenty of time.
All right.
I don't think I can keep this hand. I mean, the only reason I'm considering it is because of this card. But if I just draw lands, then this is going to deal me a ton of damage.
And you know what? This is kind of on the opposite spectrum over here. If we take a look at my hand, this is kind of exactly what I want to be doing on the draw. It's not like I have any of my serious power or synergies, but I think we're going to keep ours.
Yeah. I just don't think I can keep this.
Let's see it. Oh, yeah. No, 5 land. I mean, a wise person once told me, you know, when you're playing this kind of deck and your curve like tops out at 5, you draw another card and that's automatically, you know, just absolutely heinous, you know, and it's just like a mulligan the second you draw 1 land. And with that being the case, I mean, it's just a pretty obvious mulligan.
Yeah. Just don't have any sacrifice outlets. The castle made it a little tempting.
A wee bit tempting. All right, we got any questions there, Rob?
Yeah. So if you were looking to attack this Temur Adventures deck, would it be just to be a hyper aggressive kind of go under it deck? Do you think is the best way?
The problem is with this deck, the reason why it's not gaining a bunch of popularity, I mean, Ollie's been playing it and stuff, but I think it really gets beat by Jeskai Fire's bad. Like, badly. The thing is, it's going to smush every, like, it's supposed to beat mid-range decks, you know, or at least have game against them, but it also just has plenty of draws where it just doesn't do anything, where the draws are a little bit awkward. So, yeah, I would say under and over how to beat this. The middle ground is what it's concentrated on beating. So Great Henge is just good against decks where you get time, you know?
Sand is not great, but
All right.
we'll run it.
Temple. Ooh, we're going to keep this. This is the kind of card we need.
Oven.
Oven.
Up.
Okay. We're going to go and take 2 and say go.
Trail.
By Trail of Crumbs, huh? Okay, that resolves.
Okay, get a food, play this, pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do this, but on what? I don't know. I generally have no idea. I mean, you only have how many cards? I'm just going to hit the oven here. I don't know if that's right, but based on my hand, I think it is, but we'll see. Okay. Now we're just going to go with... Just going to go with the Love Struck Beast. Can't attack right now, but that's fine. Your turn.
Sack the food, trigger trail.
Okay. Shoot a 23.
You gotta be kidding.
Did you miss? 2 casualties?
Oh
yeah, I love that.
the 4th stomping ground.
Yeah, look at this, chat. I'm guessing you needed black mana, huh?
Take the Corvold.
All right.
Forest, go.
Oh, love it.
I'm at 23.
All right, we're going to take 2 and play the Henge. That's great.
You're at 16.
Your turn. I will never be able to attack with this Love Struck Beast, ever, though, with this in play.
Go.
Gain 2.
You're at 18.
All right. Let's go with gain 2. Go to 20. Escape the Wilds. 4, 5. Okay, so we are going to play Innkeeper, draw a card. We will go with take 2. Go to 18. Adventure this. That does not draw a card. Oh, yeah, I can attack then. What am I thinking? Right? Oh, sick. Okay. Then we'll attack for 5.
See what I have to deal with?
Oh, sick.
I'm at 18.
18. 1 more land drop. Play this. Scry. Bottom. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mambo, number 5.
we got him.
We got him? Oh. G to the G. Yep. Sacking the crumbs.
Draw a card.
Drawing a card.
You're up.
All right. Let's see if I can manage to deal with that. Land. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is gonna be a little spice. Okay. Gain 2.
20.
It's me lucky clovers. I will go with a adventure. Search for 2 lands. Go like this. Are you having fun over there?
No.
All right. Adventure. Search for 2 lands. Makes sense that they're untapped, right?
This makes no sense at all.
Lava coil. Stomp this and stomp you. You go to 16. I'll crunch in there for 8.
I'm at 8.
And that's all I got this turn.
That wasn't much.
That wasn't much, yeah. Just search for 4 lands. I have gigantic monsters waiting in the wings. And killed your monster. But now, I guess these are both artifacts. I was like, casualties is still going to be a little spice, but... This deck is sweet. Okay. 19 to 9.
You're up.
All right. I'll untap. All right, we're going to start by playing a Lovestruck Beast.
21.
21. Draw a card. I will play a Bone Crusher Giant. Draw a card. Oops. I will play a Beanstalk Giant. Draw a card. Oh, wait. Never mind. I gotta draw 2 more cards for Innkeeper.
Why?
Because it's a creature spell.
Yeah.
And then this draws 2 cards. Okay. I would have done cooler things this turn. I guess I'll have to settle with this. All right. We'll attack with just this. All right. Your turn. That's untapped. Yeah. Casualties.
Would have been better last turn.
Yeah, I'm grassing the Great Henge, Beanstalk, and this.
Actually, I think I need to blow up the Shaheen to stop the 2 Lovestruck Beasts.
Ooh, okay. Spicy. Yeah, because you can chump block this. I like that.
Would have been way better if I ever got to play a Mayhem Double
Yep.
70 turns ago. I'm just thinking if that's a path to winning it all. I'm at 9. So I have to chump the Beanstalk and take 7. If I blow up the Beanstalk and chump the 6/6, I'm just dead. Yeah, so it's literally the play I have to make to stay alive.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay. All right. You ready for this play? 4.
Show me another Bone Crusher Giant, please.
Well, all right. First, I'm going to play 3 Lucky Clovers and then hit you for 10.
Okay. That was fine.
5 stomps. Have you ever seen God, what was it? It was that dance movie, Stomp the Yard. Yeah, that's basically the movie we're doing an in real life depiction of. Well, Ross, I know you want to see one more game of this, and I think we got time. We should play one more game. You didn't really get to do your thing, so we didn't get a good depiction of what you were doing. I got to just, play solitaire there, and let me tell you, I mean, I know I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people enjoyed it, but I think we need to showcase your deck a little more. But I did just hit Datsu's second right you there.
I mean,
You're at 10? 10.
I was at 9.
Whatever, close enough for the sake of the joke.
Actually not true. If I'm at 9, Hitsugu's second right doesn't do anything.
All right, fair.
Gotta do that math, Corey. Come on.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I stomped you 5 times. That's not as cool to say now, is it?
Stopped me a lot more than 5 times.
Yeah. I guess that is pretty cool to cast Stomp 5 times in one turn when you can only play 4 of a card. That's kind of cool. We'll take you to get some ice cream later, okay, buddy?
Sounds pretty good.
We got a question here or a burn after that game. I'm in.
There's just a lot of laughing in chat after the last game.
Yeah, that was awesome. I forgot I was drawing double cards. With Great Hedge and Innkeeper, you just draw 2 for every adventure creature. That's just insane.
I'm going to get to keep 7 this game.
Ooh. I'm probably dead.
So that's nice. My hand still isn't good. It doesn't do anything.
None of the hands look great, I feel, from that. But I'll keep mine. Mine's okay.
Forest Gilded Goose.
The goose.
Get a food.
Okay.
You're up.
Scry. Beanstalk Giant to the bottom. We don't need that. So pass to you. Our hand just looks absurd all the time, though. It's like, wow, how does this hand win the game? And then 6 turns later, you're just like, oh my god, how do I ever lose?
Play another goose.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Your favorite card. If you don't have Stomp Fever, you do now. Stomp one of those. And I'll pass. And I'm just ecstatic if Bone Crusher Giant connects with a goose without you having an oven. Because, I mean, if I go to stomp a goose when you have an oven, you just sack it. And then there's no adventure for the Crusher. Then the story is bland.
Take 2, play an oven.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, so you go to 18.
Yep.
I'm at 20. I'll untap. Here I think we just need to do a little bit of ramping. We will send this on an adventure and then pass to you.
And step, make a food with the goose.
Sure. Doesn't truly matter what I get. I think I need a blue
That's what we
source.
wanted. I'll shock to 16.
Okay.
Sack of food to make a mana of, I don't know, white. whatever.
Corvold.
So I'm at 16.
Okay.
Then I'll sack another food to the Corvold trigger. It'll get a counter. I'll draw a card.
All right.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be troublesome.
We're doing things.
All right. And I am just doing what my deck is supposed to do, ramping and stuff. But, you know, this Corvold is going to get to connect, which is bad. Okay. So we do get to kill some things. We got 1 extra land drop to make. We're just going to go Stomping Ground and say go. This Corvold is going to be nasty.
Play Mayhem Devil.
Yep.
Attack.
Okay.
Get a counter by sacrificing this food.
Yep.
Deal you 1 with the devil.
So I'm going to take total of 7.
Yes.
Go
So you're
to
at
13. Yep.
That's not a bad draw. Play a trail, get a food.
Okay.
You can go.
Pretty good. Think I'm in trouble. That was okay. Yeah, we don't want all our spells to go away, so I guess we have to... I have enough land, so that doesn't matter too much. Still just don't think I can deal with Corvold here at all. Once it gets to a certain point, it's just too big.
It's a big boy.
Guess we'll go with Lava Coil there.
In response, I will sacrifice it, deal... hold on. My plan was to sacrifice this food to the goose anyway to trigger the trail, so
Yeah,
might as
you
well
should
do
take
that
it too,
before the
yeah.
devil. So this sacrifices for a mana. That triggers deal 1 to you, and
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Then I'll use the mana to pay 1 on the trail trigger.
Sure.
I will find a Cauldron Familiar. Then I will sacrifice this to get a food.
Okay.
So it doesn't get exiled. That also deals 1 to you. So you take 2 total.
So I'm at 11.
Brings
Yep.
you to 11. This gets another counter. I
Yep.
draw another card.
Yep.
And that was perfect.
Yep. I don't think I can beat this. I have to hope for something great on the top. We'll kill those 2. And then play a breeding pool. This gets exiled. Pass to you.
You're at 11.
And my hand is heinous. So yeah, you already have 8.
Use the red.
Yep.
Play
That's game.
this. Yeah, you go to 10.
See, aren't you glad we played one more with this?
Well, now we're 2-2. We got to play a 5th.
No, we're not.
I won game 1.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right. We got it.
Didn't realize what you were inviting, did you?
Yeah, no kidding. Never mind. We're not playing anymore. All right, I love this deck. I want to play another one anyway. We got time.
Yeah,
We're making time for game 5. All right, we got any questions while we shuffle up for our 5th and final game?
I have some burns.
All right.
So,
We'll take
wow,
'em.
Ross is playing Magic. Only had to wait like 2 hours.
That's pretty good. That's fair.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
We did have,
We know the problem is not lack of shuffling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
What else you got there,
here we
Rob?
go. Yeah, I forgot to write it down, so I had to find it
Sure.
again. Sorry. Scuffy wants to know, are you surprised that people aren't playing Kaya to try to combat a deck like this, or does it just not matter?
To try to combat the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just doesn't work the way people want. You know, Kaya is a sorcery speed ability. Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar just completely negate it. You know, I mean, we have seen a couple Kayas pop up, but it just doesn't do what you want it to do.
It
You know?
doesn't stop any of the other aspects of the deck. The Mayhem
Yeah.
Devils, the Trail of Crumbs,
Yeah.
the Core Vaults. Like, it's not just Oven Cat. Like,
Yeah, it does other things. So, no, I mean, I think the thing to beat it, you know, Casualties of War we're starting to see. You know, Ethereal Absolution was something that was popping up to deal with it, but even that doesn't stop the triggers. You know, people are just learning. They just need to go over it, or they need to outvalue the deck.
Yeah, it's not a linear deck. You're not trying to look for hate cards.
Yeah.
You know, it's a mid-range deck with these different synergies built in. And what you want is removal that matches up well against their threats and other, you know, just powerful effects so that you can go toe-to-toe with them playing Haymaker Magic.
Yep. All right. Well, this hand is risky if we decide to keep it. The payoff is pretty high if we were to get there. Okay. And we get a couple looks at this.
Game 5 really testing your discipline.
And I apparently have no discipline. I will keep.
Okay, so my hand's fine.
All right. We're going to start with the scry. We're going to scry this Bone Crusher Giant to the bottom. Pass to you.
Okay, I will shock to 18 and play a Gilded Goose.
Okay.
Get the food.
All right. Done?
Yep.
Go. Sometimes you got to try to hit a home run, but you
might
can't.
be throwing away the marbles, Corey. Come
I
on.
might be.
I will go to 16.
Yep. Just
And
kidding. I'm mulligan.
I will play a trail and get a food.
Okay.
You're up.
Move to discard.
On your end step, I'll sack the food. and
Yeah.
trigger the
Yeah.
trail. Get a forest.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We shouldn't have kept this one, chat. But it was so close. All we needed was one land. We had a scry. You know, it was close.
Mayhem Devil. You're
Okay.
up.
Ugh. Right on time.
We did it.
18. Now, what do we want to do with this? I think we just have to go with the Clover and pass to you.
Okay. Now, I have a Fertile Footsteps.
Okay.
It's looked so fun every time you've done it.
Yeah, it's less cool in your deck.
We're going to be playing another forest here, so why don't we just get a swamp? Make
Okay.
sure we have enough black mana.
Casualties of War is going to be quite problematic for me.
I think I already made. I played the castle this turn, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have another forest in my hand, so
Okay.
I want to get a swamp here, and then I'm going to play another Trail of Crumbs.
Okay.
That'll get me another food,
Sure.
and then I will attack for 3.
Okay.
So you're at 15.
15. Yep.
You can go.
We still have a chance if we draw land. If not, I think we're toast. But all right, we'll get 2 lands.
Yep.
We have a chance. Now, what do we need here? Suppose just green and red. Green, red. All right, we'll do this, and then Sego. At your upkeep.
See, double stomp on the Mayhem Devil.
Maybe. All right. Double stomp. It's close between killing the goose, but you can already casualties as long as you have another land in hand, so that's already trouble.
Corvold.
Okay.
Sack this food. That'll trigger the trail.
Okay.
And the Corvold. I will have the Corvold resolve first.
Okay, to draw first. Yep.
Yep. Then pay 1 for the other for 1 trail.
Okay.
Get a Mayhem Devil.
Yep.
Then the other trail. Do I want to throw away this other food to get that trigger? I can get it anyway if I want it, so I don't think there's any reason to do it now.
Okay.
So I'll just pass the. I haven't.
You played it
I did
first.
play
Yep.
it. Yeah. You can go.
All right. Well, untap. Now, let's take a peek over here for once again, no reason.
I should have done it with this. Yeah, I could have gotten both if I stacked the triggers correctly.
All right, so let's go with all right. So we're gonna go with Fertile Footsteps, do some ramping. I think we just need green. Man, if we did all this stuff on time, this hand would have been busted. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Hands with 1 land tend to have a lot of good spells.
That's true. That's true. Okay, then we'll go with a Return to Nature. Get one of those out of there.
That's fine since we can't trigger it anyway.
All right, and Bone Crusher. Go.
Okay. Let's go to my turn. That's only spell, right?
Yeah.
That it deals 2. Yeah. Okay, so let's play a Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
Let's play Fabled Passage, sacrifice it, deal 1 to the giant,
Okay.
and draw a card.
Sure.
Just get another forest.
Yeah, Corvold once again just being a big problem. And you know, I did cite out like my one clean answer to it, where this is like the one example where Brazen Borrower is actually like pretty strong. Because you kind of tempo yourself out if you have to sack stuff when it comes into play. And
Yeah.
but yeah, maybe that's a mistake to take out then just because of that. Because Corvold's been messing me up.
Okay. Play another Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
Then sacrifice this food for a black mana. Deal 2 more to this.
Okay.
Draw a card with the Corvold. And I'm gonna pay a green to pay for the trail, so I still have black in pool.
Sure.
I'll show you is the Wicked Wolf even good? The other card is this Fabled Passage. It's kind of free, but
Yeah, it's probably better.
this card's good.
Okay.
Use the black in pool to play a Cauldron Familiar. Drain you for 1.
Okay.
You go to 14. I go to 17.
Yep.
Then I will attack. Bring this to 4. Sacrificing here. Deal you 2.
Yep. 12.
12. I'll draw a card.
8 to 4.
And yeah, then you take 8.
All right,
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, I've got Oven, Second Familiar in hand.
Oh yeah,
on a trail.
Didn't matter there. All right, well, I mean, obviously that was a risky keep. It was Temple into Clover, and then I had the Fertile Footsteps as well as Bone Crusher and Return to Nature. So I mean, if I hit a green source, I'm set, and I have 2 looks at it. On the draw, I think it was a keep, and on the play, it should have been a mulligan. But I would keep that on the draw. When you have 3 looks at 1 land, you need 2 to really just go off. But even if you just either double Bone Crush, double Stomp, or whatever on turn 2, or Return to Nature Trails or something, it's still fine.
You start getting so far ahead
Yeah.
once you start getting those 3 mana, find 2 lands.
Yeah,
Like 3 mana better than Explosive Vegetation is just a messed up card.
exactly. And I did have 2 Fertile Grind, 2 Beanstalk Giants,
Yeah.
so I was going to be going off if I drew it on time. But it wasn't a disciplined keep on my part.
It was
so,
not.
No,
Very risky one.
Yeah.
But that means we're tied up and we're playing for the
I
marbles
just wanted something on the line,
in our last round,
Yes.
where you're going to be playing Team of Reclamation.
Yeah.
And I am going to be playing Jeskai Fires. This is the premier deck in the tournament. So might be a tough matchup, though it's 2 decks that get to do really powerful things if their 4 mana enchantments resolve.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a 4-mana enchantment Haymaker coming up
Yeah.
next. So
it should be a fun match to watch. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to take a 5-minute break, Rob.
6 minutes, 2
Six-
seconds.
6 and 2
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah, 6 minutes and 2 seconds exactly. We'll be back right then. Don't go anywhere.